Scientists around the world are closely monitoring the Pacific Ocean as a powerful El Niño rapidly develops in 2026. Forecasts from NOAA and the European Centre for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts suggest this event could strengthen into a rare Super El Niño, one capable of reshaping weather patterns across the globe. Unlike hurricanes or tornadoes, El Niño itself is not a storm, but it dramatically alters atmospheric circulation, influencing rainfall, drought, wildfires, flooding, and tropical cyclone activity worldwide. One of the biggest impacts may be felt in the Atlantic hurricane basin. During strong El Niño events, changes in upper-level winds create intense, vertical wind shear across the Atlantic's main development region, the area where nearly 80% of major hurricanes form. This shear often tears apart developing tropical systems before they can strengthen. As a result, strong El Niño years are typically associated with fewer Atlantic hurricanes overall. But fewer storms does not necessarily mean lower risk. Even during suppressed hurricane seasons, a single storm can still become catastrophic if conditions align properly. Outside the Atlantic, the risks grow much larger. Super El Niño events have historically triggered extreme flooding in some parts of the world, while causing devastating droughts in others. Regions like Australia and Indonesia often face severe drought and heightened wildfire danger due to suppressed rainfall. Meanwhile, parts of South America can experience dangerous flooding, landslides, and infrastructure damage from excessive rain. Monsoon systems across Asia and Africa can also weaken or shift unpredictably, threatening water supplies and agriculture for millions of people. These disruptions can ripple through the global economy. Crop production for wheat, rice, corn, coffee, and cocoa can all be impacted during major El Niño events, while fisheries in the Pacific may temporarily collapse as warm ocean water disrupts nutrient circulation. Previous Super El Niño events caused enormous economic losses worldwide. The infamous 1997 to 1998 event triggered catastrophic flooding, destructive wildfires, agricultural damage, and weather disasters across multiple continents, ultimately causing trillions of dollars in losses. But perhaps the most terrifying example occurred in 1877 and 1878, during what may have been one of the strongest El Niño events ever recorded. Ocean temperatures during that event may have risen nearly 2.8 degrees Celsius above average, stronger than any El Niño in modern memory. The consequences were catastrophic. Massive droughts spread across India, China, Brazil, Africa, and parts of Oceania. Monsoon systems weakened, crops failed, rivers dried up, and famine rapidly spread across vulnerable populations, already struggling with political instability and poor infrastructure. Some modern estimates suggest the combined droughts and famines may have contributed to the deaths of 30 to 50 million people worldwide, making it one of the deadliest climate-related disasters in human history. Today, modern forecasting systems, satellites, emergency planning, and global trade networks make a disaster on that exact scale far less likely. But scientists warn that Super El Niño events still carry enormous risks in the modern world. As the Pacific continues warming in 2026, meteorologists are watching closely to see whether this event continues strengthening into one of the most powerful El Niño episodes in decades. Because history has shown that when the Pacific changes, the effects can be felt across the entire planet.